What's up, y'all? This is another episode of I'm Almost Joking, the podcast. I am Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei Life, and I am here with my co-host.
It's your boy Quis, a.k.a. Dash, and we rocking with episode number 9.
You already know. We in the new studio, as y'all can see. Well, actually, y'all probably can't see or don't know because y'all ain't never seen us before.
Y'all ain't seen none of the other episodes. So.
Right. Well, we in the new studio. Shout out to Studio 22, as you can see. Shout out to Radio 22. Most importantly, shout out to Corey, man. Black-owned business, black man doing this thing, giving more black men a shot.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I just learned this shit yesterday, or was it Saturday, one of them days. So I come to the studio to get some beats from my man. You want me to name drop? I ain't gonna name. I ain't gonna put him on. Name drop him. Yeah. My man Manby.
Ram. Yo, no, it is.
It's Manby.
It's Manby.
Rebel Manby.
Yeah, see?
That's what the R is.
The R. It's the R
Rebel.
fucking with you. Rebel Mandy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I came through fucking my boy to get some beats for this project that I'm currently recording or whatever. So in the process of me getting the beats, he on his screen, it had something that said like Dash Dubs. And when I was doing my thing, you know, I'm Dash. When I was doing my thing, we used to do shit.
That's me.
No, people used to be like, I'd be like, yo, what up? They'd be like, what's your name? I'm like, yo, I'm Dash. They'd be like, oh, you Dubs? I'd be like, no, who the fuck is Dubs?
Oh, shit.
I never knew who the fuck Dubs was. So when I see on his screen, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is Dash Dubs?
I just put that together when you just said, okay.
I'm like, who the fuck is Dash Dubs? He like, Corey. I'm like, are you fucking serious? All this time, that's who Dash Dubs is.
Because I always say Corey. I never call him that.
No, yeah, so I'm like, nigga, you Dash all this time, bro.
And I thought about that in the car one day, and I just never brought it to you when I was saying it. Because you know what made me think about it? The DDG thing, because you said something about
Dash
DDG and looking him up. You know, shout out to them. I fucks with them one day. I want to be a vlogger too now, man. For real, man. I'm going to just start recording me doing stupid shit that I be doing every day and hope to get thousands of views.
Hey, niggas be getting money, bro. Fucking YouTubers be copping all kind of foreigns, all kind of shit. I'm subscribed to a nigga that just play Madden all day.
Bro, I just don't want to work.
Me neither.
I just don't want to wake up in the morning and have to go to work. I would love to wake up in the morning and shoot videos.
That's why I'm trying to get this Jalen Carter clothing shit popping, bro. So y'all support too. We finna launch real soon.
Oh, for real.
So,
I need some shit too. I still be rocking that unapologetic. I just rocked your shit for a show I did recently. This weekend in Neenah, Wisconsin. That's where it's at, by Appleton and shit. I had to drive the fuck out there. It was a dope ass show. It was great. Motherfuckers gonna start making me headline. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
Good. You should be the You should headline some shit, bro.
Man, I ain't.
Let
me stop because motherfuckers might listen to this because I'm still here. Let me not get on that because I'm on not on the comedy podcast.
Nah, fuck all that.
I should be headline. Anyway,
fuck that modest shit, nigga. I talk the shit you can't talk.
I know, right?
So you can be like, look, I didn't say it. That was Quis said that shit.
Hey, for real. Shit, speaking of that, like being modest and shit, motherfuckers realizing shit, and on the side of, with this being, because I wanted to segue from that, but like thinking about like Corey, right? Mm-hmm. Corey like had this shit take off, or when this shit take off, right? And the shit start coming in, money start coming in, shit get broken down. Mm-hmm. Safe to say he should get the most, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly, right? That's what I would think, no problems. I wonder why it's so hard for some people to see their friend be the boss. And I speak that from somebody who was that person in my 20s. Me and my friend who maybe for other reasons later fell out after we mended that first situation we was trying to rap. Mm-hmm. But me and him had a situation where I just clearly didn't like the fact that he labeled himself as boss. No money was involved.
Yeah, who the fuck you the boss of, man?
How could you can't tell me what to do?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get over the fact that label was there because I didn't want my friend to be my boss. I was in my 20s. I didn't see shit. We talked
ego.
And get in my
ego.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So we over it. But when you in your 30s and 40s, and if y'all don't know by now, we speaking about the Slaughterhouse situation. When you in your 30s and 40s, I feel like you should know that by now already, and you should kind of learn, for lack of a better term and word that I could think of right now, division of labor. And being like, okay, this person is doing this, so they deserve this, right? Because I'm coming from an angle where with the Slaughterhouse and everything, Crooked Eye, Joel putting out an album, Joe Budden and Royce say that they had no idea this album was coming out. They just had been free for a year where everybody got off the label. Now they all own their 25%, so they own it themselves. It's theirs. They ain't got to share it with nobody. Crooked and Joel want to do a deal with somebody and bring a business, get an advance, get a check, whatever the case. This is how I'm reading it, right? This is my take. Joe and Royce is like, nah, Royce more so, I'm not doing it without the four of us, not without Joe. They keep saying, trying to spin that narrative, I ain't doing that without Joe. Royce is like, it's not Slaughterhouse without all four of us. I wouldn't do it without you, Cricket. Yeah. I wouldn't do it without you, Joel.
He a Michigan nigga. See, us Michigan niggas, we bred like that. Like, a Michigan dude is just kind of our culture, bro. Like, if we doing some shit together, we all finna eat. And I ain't gonna eat. Ain't gonna be. It's five of us trying to make this lick, and only four of us gonna eat. Nah, our mindset is just set to like, yo, if all five of us go do some shit, we all finna eat. That's just how we bred. And we built that way.
And he carry himself that way. Mm-hmm. And Joe is, I mean, people might not like him. They might feel their way about him. And he not always right. And he does do shit fucked up. He don't come off the right way all the time. Up shit. But he knows business from what I can see. As far as like not giving up certain shit just for a bag. Because
he's been right over the years. I mean, realistically, Joe Budden was the first hip hopper to really fuck with the internet. Joe Budden's TV was the first shit I used to be subscribed to, like shit, damn near 15 years ago.
Bro, you finna now. This is why I gotta make sure I stay on point when I'm on podcasts. We was in a real convo. I drift right off into the fucking Ack and Mall and them going into that because that's a whole.
Yeah,
this nigga been building this shit up. How dare you come and say that you was a part?
That's why, nigga.
Anyways.
Let's stick to the topic, but we could.
Man, yeah. But with the Slaughterhouse shit, Joe, like, so Joe and Royce, like, they more so, Royce pretty much, like, I don't want to do it with all four of y'all. Joe, like, the business got to be right. I feel Joe. Yeah. We all own this now. Why would we go and share this and give somebody else a piece of ownership so they can, like, you know, the white man, essentially, they can have a piece of it so we can have a deal. I could fund this myself.
He been doing the business with the podcast, with his network. He knows like how this shit need to flow.
I'm gonna get into the bars from because I watched the song reluctantly, but I did watch the video for the song.
I didn't listen to the song.
I heard it and
I escaped that.
I took some of the as Joe would say, I took some of what they really saying, and if you break down, you could tell how they feel from the lyrics. To me, this is how I interpret it, right? With fuck, what was I saying about Joe and Royce and shit? Oh, Joe is more so like the business got to be right? So he not wrong to answer that. That's what brings me back to my to ask that rather. That's what brings me back to my point about not wanting to see your friend be the boss. Joe said I could fund it.
He could now. At this point. Yeah, he up.
Excuse me, I'm up now. You know what I'm saying? So I got it. I didn't know I was gonna get it, but hey, my niggas, my brothers, I do. Why not fuck with me? Let me do it, you know what I'm saying? Let me fund it. And then, yes, I'm going to get more of the money because I'm funding it. Yeah. Now, you might be sour because I did feel this was wrong. This is what Joe do fucked up shit. Y'all all on tour and you wanted more money for you because you was on Love and Hip Hop. If that's true, that's kind of fucked up. Yeah. I get what you're saying and I get his point from a business, but if we started this on Slaughterhouse or whatever, then cool.
Don't. That ain't got nothing to do with this.
But it don't got nothing to do.
It ain't got nothing to do with
this.
That's
old shit.
That's old shit. Yeah.
And they saying like the deal and all of that, and I didn't even know this, but they was bringing up shit talking about like him and Royce was saying lawyers handle deals and shit. I'm like, I didn't know it was nothing like if somebody asked a deal, I'd be like, hey,
because when niggas doing business amongst their friends, we ain't thinking about all that legal shit. Like we ain't set. We 9 episodes in. We ain't sat here like, okay, look. So if we get a deal from this person, this is like. When you with your people, you just feel like when the shit go good, we people, so we gonna make this shit right. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't worried. If we make $100, we gonna split this shit. We gonna make it right. But like even your point about my nigga Corey. Shout out to my nigga Corey.
You know Miguel and Corey and everybody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like even after everybody eat right. So if a $100,000 check come, me being the type of nigga I want to make sure Corey and Miguel eat first.
Because you know why? I want the story down the long run to always be like, hey, man, that correct? Like, man, when I was growing up in the hood, I went to Went to the bus stop with a nigga because the motherfucker was fucking with his girl. I didn't want to fight these niggas on the bus stop, but nobody else would go, and I said that I would, so I couldn't back down.
Came back down.
And you know, we didn't have to fight, but you know what the story always was?
He was down to go.
Craig went with me when none of y'all came and went with me. Craig, like,
that's real shit.
That bought me a couple more years of selling weed on the block.
Yo, this nigga. Hey, but real shit. I had a similar situation back when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Like, I say this shit all the time. All my fights, not all, probably 90% of my fights I got into in my life was with my homies. And it was just because you gotta stand your fucking ground. I'm an only child, so I ain't have big brothers to go get. Like, if some shit happen, I gotta just stand there by myself. Whether I win or lose, nigga, you gotta just stand there and hold your ground. But even if you lose, niggas gonna respect it. Like, yo, that nigga, he wasn't no sucker. Like, he still fought.
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas would just let you niggas slap him, walk away. I'm like, how can you do that, bro? As a man, like, you, like, even as a young man, because I was a kid, but it's like, you not finna come violate me, bro, and then I just eat that shit. It was one time in life, bro, and I hate this shit. Because me and the nigga was cool, so I kind of let the shit, like, fly, and it's like, and shout out to him. Like, this ain't like I'm gonna see this nigga tomorrow, like, yo, nigga, run my fade. Like, it's cool now.
But I know what you mean when it's like this.
It was one time, and it was like a nigga I was cool with back at the crib, and I don't know, he might have been on some shit that day. Like, he might have just been on some bullshit. And he did some shit that kind of, like, punked me, right? And I let it fly because it's like, damn, man, I'm real cool. Like, I don't really want, like, we ain't like best friends, but we cool.
Yeah.
So I let it fly. And then, like, afterwards, I was like, I should walk up to that nigga and like, straight still off on that nigga. Just because of the principles of it.
Yeah, just to let everybody know, like, nah, that wasn't cool.
I ain't no fucking.
It
really wasn't nobody who saw it, though. But it's like my personal, like, pride was like, I should smack shot this nigga just off GB. But, like, other than that, every situation, nigga, I always stood my ground. Like,
bro, I was laughing earlier when we was talking because, like, with the Roy shit, that is some Michigan shit. He was talking about, like, growing up with his brothers and fighting and shit all the time. Yeah. And, like, that's how they do it. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. You want to, I think he said, if you want to, like, make contact, we can make contact.
Michigan, bro, you gonna stand your ground, bro. Like, and, if you don't, it's gonna be hard for you. Like, if niggas know they can just, like, treat you any old way, bro, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for you.
Hey, it ain't that far from Chicago, man.
It's definitely the same way in Chicago. Except y'all shooting.
That don't make me tough for nothing. It just make me. Well, they started shooting now. They wasn't shooting when I was. Yeah, we was
up,
like,
back in the. I mean, niggas would shoot, but, like, I don't feel like niggas in my age range back when we was young. I don't feel like niggas started really playing with them guns for real. So we was like 17. Man. Niggas about 16, 17, they started really.
At first, it was. I was mostly worried about getting jumped on. That was my whole, like. I remember going through, like, when I got 7th, 8th grade and shit, to high school and shit. That was, like, my biggest fear was, like, man, I might get jumped on one day. Like, I might be catching a bus. They be like, is you that nigga from 62nd, blah, blah? This, like, oh, shit, I live there, but I don't be doing shit, blah, blah. And then I don't give a fuck. And, like, getting jumped on, oh, man.
You never get jumped?
Nah, I never got jumped.
I got jumped.
But now,
we got jumped. I ain't
growing up, getting shot, oh my God! I'm so glad.
That's terrifying.
Terrifying. Like, I jump me. Like, just jump me, please. Like,
I'll take that L.
Bruh, you gonna walk up and shoot me 4 times in the face and then rap about it?
That's the great. Like, the niggas hit you up and then go make a drill diss, like, and then laugh about it. Like, smoking on my crack pack. It's like, bro,
no, sir. Jesus Christ, my mom gonna hear this.
What's wrong with cookie? The cookie ain't good enough. You could just smoke on the cookie. Like, what we doing, bro?
You gonna have, like, it's gonna be people in the future that don't, like my little cousins that don't even know me, that ain't born yet or whatever, or there's just 2 or 3. They ain't never know me, and then they gonna hear your shit.
That's all they know is the Craig is a pack.
You know what I'm saying?
A Craig pack.
That's it. That's fucked up, man. Motherfuckers don't talk about that shit.
Hey, man, it's like wow, because nowadays, you know, like I said, like, back home, like, when niggas started really, like I got homies that was doing, like, one of my best friends, he in prison now for a body. He actually be home soon. But, like, niggas started playing with guns about 16, 17. By, like, 18, 19, niggas was kind of doing some wild shit. But, like, now, bro, these niggas be, like, 12, 13, like, bro, I seen one time and this up in Madison. The Madison ain't nothing like Saginaw, right?
I didn't talk to a 12-year-old and say,
bro,
hey, yo, nigga,
I seen a 12-year-old doing some wild shit one time, right? And not that I'm scared of a 12-year-old, because it's like, at the end of the day, nigga, I beat your little ass, or, you know, I got a gun too, nigga. That's not the problem. But I don't want to shoot no kid. Yeah. So you almost got to let a little fucking 12-year-old talk to you kind of reckless. It's like,
got to, man.
It's like, look, kid,
because
like,
you either willing to shoot him or
you might
before he gets to his gun and get away.
These little niggas, bro.
Because he gonna shoot you.
I remember one time I went to the crib, and I guess this might have been the start of this new generation. So one of my little homies that stayed, like, next door or whatever, well, he was the grandson of, like, one of my because my neighborhood was, like, a lot of older people, so it was kind of family. My actual street was a family-oriented neighborhood. Mm-hmm. But then, like, if you go, like, around the corner, a couple, like, niggas doing or whatever. but like it was her grandson. So I come home one day, I'm probably was like at this point like maybe 21, 20, something like that. So he like early teens at this point. I'm outside just chilling and shit. He cried by. He's like, yo, what up, Quis? I'm like, oh shit, what up, Trey? So he like, shit. I shouldn't even say this nigga name. There's a lot of Treys in the hood. Who fucking knows what I'm talking about? So I'm like, oh, what up? So he like, shit. So we just shooting and shit. Then he say, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. He's like, you know what I'm saying? You good? Like, you don't need nothing? I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you don't need nothing. I'm like, need? I'm like, nigga, I'm good. He's like, okay, just let me know. This nigga start pulling out pistols and nigga they had, bro. And I'm like, yo, man, like what you?
Don't want one of those.
I don't want nothing in that car. But I'm like, you good? He was like, oh, I'm always good. I'm like, yo, I wanted to be like, yo, let me holler at you for a second. I step out the car, but he with his mans, you know what I'm saying? Another little young, like, bro, they shouldn't even be driving. Like his mans might have been like maybe 15. He might have been like.
Whenever I come up on those situations, my only thought in my mind, I'm so glad I know y'all.
Man,
thank God I know y'all,
bro.
Because if I didn't know y'all, I probably would have been on the other end of one of these guns.
And the funny shit was at this particular time I had my shit on me, but like this ain't the time where like, you know, back in them that, you know, we taught different. So like if you up your shit, you supposed to like bust your shit. You up your shit, you bust your shit.
Up your shit out of fear to get away.
You ain't up your shit off fear. You ain't up your shit to trying to show off. Like if you up that shit, you better let that shit off. Yeah. So it's like I ain't show him. But like he had my exact gun that I had on me. He had the exact same pistol. He just like this nigga had, and I was just like, damn. I'm thinking like, why? How did this young nigga get all these fucking guns and shit?
And he's selling them and shit too,
bro. He probably was because he had a shitload of. I'm sure he was.
Why would you have all of them?
Yeah, they had a shitload. But it's like nowadays that's the norm, bro. Like these little young niggas, they be out here.
I was out there when I was a stupid high school kid doing that shit. I was out there just selling 100 packs of weed, man, for another nigga. I just wanted to have weed, smoke, didn't want to pay.
Yeah,
and I was out there playing gangbanger, bro. I ain't nobody tough. It was one time, and I was just following stupid codes that I thought that I had to do.
Hood codes, stupid ass codes. They teach us and shit.
I'm out there with my guy and shit, and he was like for real about it. And this motherfucker, it was this one dude. He had just got out of jail. He was from the other side, and he was, motherfuckers were scared of him. Motherfuckers will walk away when they seen him coming down the block.
It's a nigga in the sag like
one of them guys, you know. So he sees somebody ride by, he throw up the other side set. And my guy was like, you can't do that. What you doing? Not over here, blah, 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 because he feel like motherfuckers going, you know, hey, so you seen what he did, blah, blah, blah. Like that was, I'm like, hey, bruh, I'm standing out here with you and I ain't gonna run. But you ain't gotta say nothing
straight
to
up.
me,
Let that nigga live, bro.
That nigga stopped in his tracks across the street, bruh. He said, huh? Oh, yeah? Turned around, went back to where he came from. Next time we seen him coming back past the alley, he was with somebody else, and he was walking past, back down the alley. It was a vacant lot he had to walk past. Luckily,
them fucking alleys are dangerous in the city, nigga. Them alleys, bro.
Man, he came around there. He made it to the block once he came out the alley as he was making it down towards back our way same across the street, but he was making it back to be right in front of us with somebody else. At the vacant lot down the street, he ran into another guy that was, you know, from our side of town, who he talked to, let him know what he was finna do. So when that guy finished talking to him and kept walking towards us, when they back was turned, all we seen was our guy go. Go, nigga, go. Now, my guy, man, I ain't going nowhere, da-da-da. I'm like, hey, bro, man, look.
Don't die on the hill of pride, nigga.
I don't remember everything I said, but it was basically, I'm fucking terrified, bro. He's about to do something. He looks like
this is finna go left.
Let's just go in. My auntie right there. She live here. Let's go. So we go in. Turns out another dude came out, ended up going to talk to him, saved our life. They was about to shoot the shit out of us. And if we didn't come back outside, they was going to shoot up the goddamn house. The apartment buildings. Because he said, don't do that over here to somebody who was like that. Why? See, and I'm sitting here with him talking about, I can't leave him. I can't leave him.
That's and it's fucked up because what that is, bro, it's like we gave these stupid ass lessons in the hood, right? We got these stupid, like, it's some niggas, like, I be saying this shit all the time, motherfuckers. It's like, in the hood, right? People got a misconception on, like, what the hood really be like. They, you know, rap songs make the hood seem like it's just the most like Baghdad. Like it's just literally fuck. Like it's just like you can't. It ain't fun. Like it's just like come on, fam. Like the hood be fun. Like it's certain times it's fun as shit. Like you kick it, y'all have fun. It's like it's freedom in that shit. It's cool. Like some of my niggas some of my niggas I grew up. A lot of them niggas ain't really around. But like it's some motherfuckers I was fucking with from like other sides of like town and shit, and they still my boys. Like if I shout out to my nigga, like my nigga P, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm at the crib and I hit P up, like yo, bro, if he free, he gonna fuck with me. Now he wasn't from my side of town, but that's my man's. Like that was my boy. He used to talk shit in school. Yeah, my nigga Tay Bell, like shout out to my nigga Tay. It's like I had niggas from other different places, so it's like you do get the perspective of like. Even though they from somewhere different, these motherfuckers just as cool. Like we good, we have fun, like all that shit.
It's just where they grew up, just like
it's just a different place. But it's just like when shit go bad, like when a situation go left when you in the hood, like that shit go bad. So it's like, oh, this is my fucking kids. But it's like when the shit go bad, it just go bad. So it's like instead of something being like I've been in Madison for years, a motherfucker argue here. I don't really be concerned with like a nigga pulling out.
Am I wrong for that though? Because motherfuckers be saying shit and they be like, you know, da da da. You think because you from? I'm like, no, I just don't take nothing. I know it's real niggas here. Trust me.
It's niggas here that
real
get
niggas
busy.
everywhere. I know it's real niggas here. I know a lot of them.
Yeah,
trust me. But I just don't feel as threatened because it's like they didn't come up here to replicate that. The real niggas that's up here know that. Hey. If it's got to be that, it's going to be worth it. I'm not finna just be reckless.
I ain't gonna just do no dumb shit. I left there for that.
Exactly, you know? But, so yeah, but you're right. I don't be feeling like, they be like, you know, I ain't gonna name the blocks, but we all know the 3 blocks that's supposed to be bad. And I'll be like, well, yeah, they are, but.
I had one
I wouldn't go playing around over there, but I'm also not scared to go.
I had one nigga that I almost slightly took serious, right? He said some shit one time. I ain't gonna say this nigga name. He like a little street nigga, whatever. But like, I took his girl, right? So, like, he hit my phone.
That's usually what it is.
Matter of fact, I brought the story up. Remember I said the nigga that hit me up was like, what's up, little dick nigga? It's this nigga, right? I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be no issue if I saw him now. We'd probably laugh about this shit. But, like...
Yeah, because ain't fucking a girl no more.
Neither one of us fucking her. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, she cheated on me too, bro. My nigga shit. Real nigga shit. It is what it is. But, like, no, like... And he was like, you know, I get it. I get it. Like he was, you know, he's emotional. He's like, this nigga fucking. I'm in jail. You fucking my bitch. Like I get it. Yeah,
that's why I'm mad at motherfuckers going at Kanye. You'd be fucking mad too if you.
Yeah, that shit emotional. Like I get it. Like you know, as a grown man, like I understand where my man's was coming from. But like when he said some shit on the phone that made me turn my antenna up because he was like. Nigga, I said some shit like, bro, you know where I live, bro. Like if you want to, we can meet up, bro. We can go outside in the back right now because they technically lived in the same complexes. I'm like, bro, we can go in the back right now.
You was reckless, bro.
Yeah, you know this young Quis. You know I'm a little more.
You was like from your bedroom, shit. You was watching them in the parking lot come home from like dinners together and shit, being like, man, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her tomorrow.
Nah.
Like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her tomorrow for that, man. She know I like fucking Outback. I see that bag. She know I like the blooming onion, man. She ain't even fucking fuck her,
bro. Nah, the shit. That's a whole. Maybe we get to that whole situation on the Quis story. You stupid as fuck. But like, yeah, I was basically on some shit. Like, I feel like I had to stick my chest out. Like, what you think? Cause I got a job. Like, I'm a nigga that you gonna just punk. So I'm like, yo, no nigga, we can meet up. But my man, he said some shit. It was kind of tough, you know. Like it was some tough shit to say. His response was, "Nigga, I ain't fighting you, nigga. I put money on niggas' heads like you." And I was like,
"Damn, you gonna kill me, bro?"
I'm like, "Damn, this nigga just said he gonna put a bag on me. Like, nigga, I can deal with you trying to shoot me. I can shoot you. Like, I can deal with the one-on-one shooting shit."
You should have been like, "Oh, so you one of them niggas that pay for pussy, huh?"
Yeah, no, nigga. My antenna went up. I was like, well, nigga, do that shit then. It never went there. It never went there. I think I seen a nigga like one time. It wasn't even. I think like he.
How much money you thinking about putting on my head?
I know, right? How much you think I'm worth?
I know, right?
I know like, my worth.
Nigga, I put 5,000. 5,000.
That's it, nigga.
Nigga, I got first nigga run up shooting me. Nigga, I'm
giving him
7,
6. Nigga.
Nah, 6. Fuck that. I'm giving him no extra, no 2 extra. No, try to kill me, nigga.
Hey, you stupid as shit. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit had. Cause I'm like, I done had issues with niggas before in life.
But
like,
that's how.
I'm like, that nigga said put money on my head. I'm like, bro, he said he put a bag on me.
That gotta be a good feeling, man. If the nigga that hit my phone
I got aggressive.
told me he put a bag on my head, first of all, I wouldn't have been nowhere near threatening because it's like, nigga, I know you ain't got no money.
He had money. He was a.
Yeah, see, I know.
Yeah, he's a big. You know, he's a D boy. He had some bread. He could have did it. That's what made my antenna go up. Cause I knew enough about. I mean, I'm fucking your bitch, so you know your bitch pillows. So I knew enough about him.
I never fucked nobody that was like doing that much better than me.
He was. I mean, she was just a woman, but yeah, he was doing his thing. But like, shout out to him, man. Like, if he ever was to hear this, he'd know what I'm talking about.
That's
but like,
crazy.
It was like a situation where I get it though. Like, my nigga was like kind of feeling some way. Like, this disloyal ass bitch fucking this in his mind. Like, this old square ass nigga. Like, the fuck I hold this whole ass nigga.
Pete Davis and
exactly.
Shit. This
you know what
nigga,
I mean? Like this nigga hit you fucking like. That's what he called my dick bigger than yours. He was like his ego was hurt.
Yeah,
I get it. So it's like, damn, like my nigga, like I ain't as like square as you think, bro. Like you're not gonna run down. It's not gonna be that easy, bro.
I just straight up and be like, and I appreciate you for all of that because you doing everything that you was is the total opposite of me, which gave me access to the pussy.
That's so really what it was.
Thank you for being so
she
great,
was
my nigga.
She was fucking with the fact that I wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
now trust me, she's gonna go back to that because. That's super comfortable. I mean, bitch, I'll go back to that.
The truth be told, bro. She never went back.
Let me fucking with a girl with some money.
She fucked with me. She never went back.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I said, man, we ain't gonna go into that. That's literally because
at the beginning of the story you say she cheated on you too. So
yeah, exactly. So eventually,
with a nigga doing worse than you.
I took the bitch. Like I said, I took her, and then like she was my girl. She eventually cheated on me too.
With a nigga doing better again, or
he wasn't even doing better.
Bro. So she just like downgrading there. That's what she was on. She like degradation. That bitch really important.
We on the podcast. We keeping it a buck. We gonna keep it a buck. I ain't fucking censoring shit. So what happened was she ended up becoming another nigga's side chick.
While she was fucking?
While she with me.
Oh, that hurts, bro.
Bro, you ego bruise.
Oh my god,
bitch! How dare you? You gonna become another nigga's side bitch when you my bitch?
Been both of our side bitch,
bro. I cut off a lot of pussy for this bitch. I was upset, bro.
That's the part that hurts. That's that they don't understand. Like they be, thinking,
how many
motherfuckers be thinking you be hurt over them.
No,
mad about my roster. 15 bitches for you.
You know how my roster was sitting at, bro. I had a bitch for every day of the week. I ain't even lying, bro. Except Saturday and Sunday. Sunday was Quis day. That's the day nobody fucks with me. And then Saturday we kept open in case me and the nigga Swag seen some bitches when we was going out.
Sometimes it's just nice to know that somebody.
Shout out to Swag.
Sometimes it's just nice to know that somebody be living like you living and they identify with you. I understand now when people be saying they've been seen. I understand that now.
Me and this nigga, and I'm a name drop. Fuck it. I just seen this nigga too last weekend. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to have a discussion. You know, we'd probably have a sit down at some point. But me and this nigga Swag, so he had his own spot, right? And at times we would switch keys. So like if he wanted to bring a bitch like to the spot, like he wanted to get some pussy, but he didn't want that bitch no reach stay, he'd come to my spot. And vice versa, like we'd flip keys, so like a bitch never really knew we stayed.
I'm a sucker. I'm definitely a sucker because I be on the comeback shit. I just come right over to the crib because I want you to know where to get to.
Nah, these bitches.
But I also don't be. I don't be as random as that.
Yeah, we had some we had the chicks that was on rocks.
Yeah, some definitely fuck more women than me. So you probably had some experiences that I don't want this motherfucker knowing where I live.
You know what's fucked up, bro? About that particular topic. So one day we out at Babes, right? Me and two of my homies and shit.
Shit ain't even that no more. They built the dope ass apartment complex like another afford.
That's crazy. They took that shit down. Crazy, bro. That's wild. But we's over there and shit, and you know, we just having drinks. You know, we talking. We being niggas. We talking shit. So I don't know how this shit came up. One of them was like, yo, how many bitches y'all fuck? So the bartender hear this conversation we having. We just talking shit. So the bartender bring us he bring us each a notepad, just like the one you got there. So we sitting there and we say, all right, let's write down like as many names as you can remember, right? Long story long, my two mans was done in about couple minutes, you know. I think one of my mans had like 18 names or some shit like that. 30 minutes later, I'm still like, they like, nigga, you gotta be shitting. I'm like, nah, I think I'm done now.
I'm like surprised you can remember all of them. Like,
I can't because some of the shit, bro, some of these situations are so fucking ridiculous that it's hard to forget the people because of the Like, bro, I'm the type of nigga, fam, that like I do some reckless shit, and sometimes it don't go, or it don't always go good.
Yeah.
Like it's bad stories too, where I can be like, you gonna be like, damn, that happened. Like, yeah, that bitch straight hold my ass. It don't always go good.
Oh, look, yeah, trust me, it be some L's. I've taken some L's, but I guess I haven't had a lot, but I definitely been like, I don't remember, like, I don't think I remember every single person though. Maybe if they walked up to me and seen me and said something, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
Like, some of them,
I don't think I could, like, as far as remembering, that's what
I was missing names. Because it was days later, I was still remembering people. Like, oh, shit, I forgot to write them. So it was like, my list.
A piece of that, when you had that, you was like, I want to hit them up and add that to my number, because right now they think my number is 103. Yeah, and it's really 105.
Yeah.
They should know it's 105.
Like, wait a minute, nigga, I missed like 7 names. But like, nah, like that shit. Like the crazy thing is like some of them situations are so wild that it's like it's hard to not remember when you start thinking telling
about
stories.
The story,
like,
yeah.
Oh, nigga, this one time I met this chick and this happened. And you remember the name because it was some like the one time I had sex with a chick, her pussy was cold. It's real shit. Her pussy was cold, and it's like,
wait a minute, bro.
What?
Cold pussy though?
It was cold, like that shit was like a 15-degree pussy. Like it was not warm. It wasn't like it was cold.
I've never in my life. I've had some pussy that was spacious. I definitely slid in some pussy and was like, "Oh shit, this opens up at the door." I see. Okay, but you know, I'm gonna be in here for a while. She gonna think I'm a stallion. But it was never cold though.
Bro, this shit, bro. I ain't gonna say this bitch name. Wow. Her shit was cold, right? So I had to.
I take that as I'm offended,
bro. It's not. Cool. I didn't think it was good, right? One day my bro gonna come here. We're gonna do a show with my boy. I'm gonna bring him here when his album drop or some shit. My nigga Devin, because my nigga Devin is the only other nigga who experienced a bitch I know with cold pussy. We was talking one day. I'm telling the story. I'm like, bro, I was fucking this bitch. Her pussy was cold, right? And everybody in the room was laughing and shit. But then bro was like, bro, I fucked the bitch. Her pussy was cold. And they looked at him like, really? Like they thought I was lying. See, like you be thinking I be lying. And but see, the difference is between me and him. I thought it was terrible. It's one of the worst pussies I ever had in my life. Devin enjoyed it.
Probably because it was different. He was.
That's what he said. Like this some unique ass pussy. This pussy unique to the motherfucker.
Cool. I don't want no icy hot pussy, bro. I'm cool. I'm good on that.
That pussy was terrible. But it's like, how do you forget the bitch name who gave you cold pussy?
You right.
It's like you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna remember them type of stories. Like, I just did some reckless shit.
You're right. The same way that I remember the chick that told me that I had to wait to fuck her because she was fucking twins that day.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. She was fucking.
We met. This was during my Tinder days, right after I got like single out of my like last long relationship, and I hit the fucking streets. I was like, oh, is this Tinder app out? That's right up my alley. You know me. You know, I'm not just gonna be approaching women on the daily, but on this internet type shit. Oh man,
I can shoot my shot at all these hoes.
Come on now. So I'm on Tinder, right? I'm just swiping away. And I meet up with this one chick and we date and we go out or whatever, drinks and shit, and we chilling. And she was like, "Oh, you cool? You know, you're a nice guy, or whatever, feminist, you know, and you're a nice guy and all that, you know. Damn, I would fuck you tonight. Like we could really go back to my place and fuck tonight. But I already made an appointment or plans rather to fuck twins tonight. They only gonna be in town."
So she honestly just straight up told you that?
Bruh, yes.
Damn, she is savage.
At the fucking thing, right? And
why y'all out?
While we out. While we at the fucking bar, bro. Like
that's
an hour in, like fucking while we chilling on some, you know, it's about to wrap, maybe an hour and a half while it's about to wrap up type shit. And she was like, yeah, but, you know, I'm planning on fucking twins tonight. They only coming in, you know, for the night, blah, blah, blah. We've been talking. And well, you know, just gotta fuck twins, right? You know? And I definitely ended up fucking her later, but, you know.
Not that night. But.
Not that night. Obviously, she had plans. But like feminists though, bro, that's when I was like, oh, I think I like feminists. And you know what happened after I fucked that shit? Well, after we stopped fucking or whatever? What? No drama, no problems. Then wouldn't hit me up.
Oh, she definitely wasn't gonna be on no bullshit after she just
Only
told you
time-
I'm fucking twins. Like,
Only
she
time
cool.
she hit me up was when she wanted to fuck me. That was the one time I had to realize, like, that was the one time I felt really special because I was like, oh, she must really want to fuck me because she got options. And if she texting me,
I get to run back on this one.
bro,
I
I must be the one that she thinking about.
Yeah.
Fuck them twins.
The twins must have gave her some whack dick, bro.
Well, I'm sure she was fucking other whatever.
Of course she was.
Come
Nigga,
on now.
The fact
the way she was
told
treating
you,
me. Oh my God, man!
What's her, look, what's her name? I hope it ain't a bitch. Like, oh, I fucked that bitch too.
Now that's crazy because I don't even remember her name. I don't remember her name.
It was his time
because it was a weird ass name. It wasn't like a Deborah, fucking Becky, fucking
I don't
Stephanie
remember
or
this
nothing.
bitch name either. It was his time, right? So I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say no names on that.
We can't, man. We can't
say no names.
We can make some shit up though. If it's a fake name,
I'm talking about my man's.
If
I'm
you
saying
ever want to say a fake
name,
name, I'm riding with you all day.
we give her a fake name. I can't say my niggas' names because I don't want to put them
Give him a
niggas
fake
on
name
blast.
too, Charles.
Charles always a good ass fake name. Nigga named Chuck.
Yep.
But like me and so me and one of my boys was going through some shit with his ex-wife at the time, or wife at the time. They was like separated or whatever. So he had some little chicks over there. So he called us up. He said, yo, slide through, you know what I'm saying? I got these little chicks, whatever. We like, all right, bet. So me and my other mans go through, and we just chilling. And my man had the loft. He had the loft joint with the room upstairs. You know, they had he had like a catwalk, all this shit. So long story long, we sitting there talking with the chicks. Everything cool. One of the chicks started telling a story about how her and the other girl was dealing with this older dude, and he had not a heart attack. He had a seizure. Right?
Not while they was fucking though.
Follow along.
Okay.
So they was dealing with my man's. The chick sucked his dick, and he had a seizure.
Okay.
Now this is young Quis.
Too much confidence.
You're not finna say a story like this while I'm in the room, and I don't want to see what that mouth do. It's just not.
I just said too much confidence to give a woman.
I'm like,
wow. I also want to
she
know.
really said that shit out loud. So I'm like, okay. So as they telling the stories and shit, my other two boys, they just kind of talking to him and shit. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, nigga, they told us that story because like they trying to get busy. So while they still talking and like, no, ain't no. I gets up, I walk downstairs, I start cutting off all the motherfucking lights, right? I chop off every light that was downstairs.
Setting the mood and shit.
Bro. I know my man's just like, what the fuck? I heard one of them say like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? So I come back upstairs. So one of my mans look at me like, I'm like, so I get in the bed, I pull my dick out. I told you, right? You know how I am, right? I'm reckless. I know. Pull my dick out, right? So it's really look, bro, I'm telling you, these stories
really is a move.
Really, bro, pull the dick out, right? So
It's like, oh, y'all bitches talking about fucking.
You gave a nigga a seizure? Okay, bitch, give me one. Really, that's my mindset. So my man's look at me like, the fuck? Like he gave me the like, the fuck this nigga Quis? So the shorty,
As
she
he
looks
should
back. Shorty looks back, sees my dick out. She grabs it. So my other man looking like, if this bitch actually like do this shit, because I used to always tell them the same thing, like, nigga, just pull your dick out. They used to tell me something like, nigga, that shit don't work. Like, what the fuck? This is the first time somebody was around.
That's
and
because you just come out and say, hey, just pull your dick out. And it's like, no,
It's
nigga,
like, yeah.
that don't work. You got to add a lot of shit before that, and
Nope.
you just X all that
I
shit
just
out.
did it, right?
Hey, when you're talking, when you get a rapport, when y'all establish a connection, maybe you'll know when it's the right time.
You ain't gonna friend
if you
zone me,
just
bitch.
measure it. You just be walking up telling niggas, hey, nah, pull your dick
pull
out.
your dick
No,
out, bro.
man.
I ain't gonna let you
A
just
lot
friend
of
zone
shit
me.
goes before that.
Fuck that. You ain't friend zoning me, bitch. You know what this is. Like, this dick is out. What you want to do? She grabs the dick, bro. She started hitting the dick right in front of everybody. So my boy, his eyes get big, like he look at I see him look at he like
I think he was worried about your life. Like, this nigga finna have a seizure.
no, he was thinking like he looked I almost said his name. He looked at my man, he like, and they like, this shit actually worked. Like this nigga did this shit. Like that's the look they had. Like this shit actually fucking worked.
Hey, they looked at it like magic and shit. They just didn't do the black guy run away.
And
They
then
was
the
like, I
chick,
can't
the
believe
crazy
this
part
shit.
was, so it was two chicks, right? So the other chick who was really fucking with my other man, who house it was, she was looking too like okay, like they getting busy. So my man's with her, so he can't join. My other man can't really join in because the other
That's a
chick
fight,
is kind
though.
of his bitch.
That's a fight.
What with the?
Oh my God, that's a fight. I live here. My guy's getting his dick sucked in the fucking crib, and your goofy ass just sitting over here looking.
She was sitting right there next to a nigga watching.
We about to have a talk, bro.
She was right now
watching. Something you so interested in.
My other man
if
sees
anything,
this.
you should feel some type. Where's your fucking
busy,
KD?
right?
Where's your LeBron James competition? Where's your Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant?
No bro.
You should fucking feel like, oh, this bitch ain't finna outdo me. I'm finna kill my nigga.
None of that energy, bro. Shorty literally was sitting there watching like Boobie Gibson.
Nah, fuck that, man.
She's like, no, I am not motherfucking Dwayne Wade.
If he get a seizure, you better give me a heart attack. That should be your main priority.
I was trying to have a seizure, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fire.
Like Superhead fire.
It was fire. But I ain't get the so this was how the story ended. So my other man's, there was 3 of us. There's 2 of them, but there's 3 of us. And my other man's, he see her hitting it, so he like, fuck it. We always had condoms, so he goes in the bathroom. He straps on the condom. He come back out. He like,
was she naked already?
No, she still had like a, I don't remember what the bitch was wearing.
Anyway,
so he come back out. So he like, yo, what up? She pulls the motherfucking pants down. So he in the back. He, you know what I'm saying? He knocking her down from the back. I'm getting my head, getting the head. So in the midst of it, he watching her. So he like, man, she sucking the shit out of Quis. So he like, man, fuck it. I'm trying. Hey, bro, let's switch.
Do you think that's why her head was so good? Because her pussy was like,
I don't know. I got some pussy too, but I don't know. That pussy wasn't hitting like the head was. I mean, because I ain't had no condom on with the head, but the pussy, I had the condom on. So it's like, but like, bro, she got this how good the head was, right? So we switched up, right? Bro goes up front and I'm in the back, like I'm doing my 1-2. Bro, she got I'm not exaggerating,
this
bro.
Life. This is crazy. I would never think to live this life.
Bro, she got bro out of there in probably like 30 seconds, like tops.
Well, give him some credit. He was fucking before.
He only fucked for like 20 seconds. Like he went back to that long, bro, because he was seeing her. Because like remember, he had to go to the bathroom, put the condom on. So I'm already getting head while he doing all that. So by the time he come back in the end there, he just watching. He like, damn, that shit looking kind of fire. So he like, hey, bro, let's switch.
Nah, man, I'm still giving them credit.
Shout out. Bro didn't give a fuck.
He was probably like, oh, so I can't believe this going down. I watch these in the videos all the time. I didn't think this.
Oh no, we had ran bitches before.
No,
this was. Remember I said like my man's like my bro.
I wouldn't feel bad then if I know I fuck better than somebody. I won't feel as intimidated. I don't want to fuck somebody with. I don't want to fuck a bitch with another girl. I mean with another girl. That's probably intimidating too. But with another dude.
You never did that? You never had threesome?
Nah, I ain't never had no threesome.
God damn, boy, you making me sound like a whore.
Nah, I ain't never had no threesome.
God damn, bro.
I used to think that I really wanted one, and now I'm thinking like I don't know if I be if
You're
I
too old for it now, bro. When
yeah,
you get older,
like,
you can't. It's like when you in your
and
all
then,
the ratchet shit supposed to happen in your 20s, bro.
I think it was just the thought of it would be great, but I don't know if I would want like 2 girls and shit.
That's too much.
I'll be the one like I'll be fucking one girl, right, and then like. She'll come and I feel like, okay, you just came. I got to go and make her come. And then she'll come and I'll be like, okay, I got to go back because I can't let you come more than I make her come.
You old now,
I would
bro.
I'll
You've
be
been had a
too
cramp,
much.
nigga. You've been got a cramp in that shit.
Like, I can't do it, man. I'm too much of a pleaser, I guess. Yeah.
That's good, man. Shout out to yeah, ladies, y'all hear my nigga Craig. He's a pleaser, ladies. He gonna try to make you feel good, make sure you get yours. That's my nigga Craig. Ladies, holler at my nigga Craig.
Nah,
Quis on the other hand.
Don't holler at me.
Don't give a fuck if you get yours. Bitch, it's a race to the finish, bitch. You better get that shit before I do, because I'm going to sleep when I'm done. Get the fuck out.
If I beat you, you just suck at this.
Straight up. You should know we almost 40, but you should know your body. You should be able to get yourself off by yourself. I'm just there. Man. I'm just a prop.
You ever just stick your dick in and just let her make herself come after that? Like soak, as the Utah people say?
Nah. I don't think my dick big enough to just sit it in there.
Sometimes I'll just let it sit in there and then they'll come and then I'm like, cool, now I can fuck. However long I want to.
I gotta like fuck, bro. That's what I'm saying. Having like an average dick, like, I don't know. Like,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This maybe happened only 2-3 times in my life, and I definitely believe they was lying each time. But
I gotta like fuck a bitch. Like I gotta put too much energy. That's why sometimes I just want to get head. Like, bitch, I don't got the energy. I just work. Like I just gotta work. I don't feel like doing that shit. Bro.
I don't never want to just get head. I definitely be like, we could just fuck before you give me head. If it's the choice of head or no fucking, or fucking and no head, always fucking.
Oh, but not
always.
Me. I'm like it's sometimes
pussy way better than fucking mouth, man. I don't get it.
See, that mean you got good cardio and stamina, nigga. I'm lazy, shit. I don't. feel like doing that shit, bro. You like, look, bitch, I'm out of shape. I'm gonna need you to suck my.
You know what it is? I ain't got no kids, so all I got is fucking energy. All I got is energy and fucking. Bro, you gotta deal with these do whatever I want to do all day.
Work.
Besides, outside of 8 hours at work. After that 8 hours is all me.
But so you know, you got your comedy and shit. You still got shit you got.
But I can't. All shit I want and love to do. It's never nothing I don't want to do. So I know I get that luxury, man.
What I don't want to do is do cardio, bitch. I'm gonna do something. Sometimes though.
You tell me I just had to get the kids fucking food and shit. I'm gonna go home. They gonna want to play because you can't just go home and sit. I'm gonna have to watch something I want to watch with them. Like this shit take energy. I get it.
I was just telling Rebel that shit when I'm like, I gotta go home and feed these kids. Like, bro, that shit. Like, you sit down, my kid call him during the podcast, bro. Like, you don't got time for that shit. I don't got time to be fucking. Look, suck my dick real quick. He called that shit, boy. Shit, bro, this is the first time in my life now. Sometimes I be so tired. I don't even want no head. I be, like my chick I be dating. Like, she always with the shit. Like, she like a horn dog, bro.
Shout out to her, though.
Shout out to her, man. She a horn dog, though. You know what I'm saying? She, like, bro, it's okay. So this it's a real story. This really happened, right? It's like when we get into the Quis stories for real. I could tell like mad stories about her, and I wasn't even dating her for like a year, like 2 years. But like one time we going to Michigan, and she say, "Hey, I wanna do something right now." So I'm like, "What you mean?" Like she driving, so I'm like, "What you mean?" Like right now. So I give her I guess the way I looked at her, bro, she was like. Bro, she almost killed this nigga. She almost ran the fucking car off the road because she like her whole eyes like literally forgot she was driving. Like she was like right now.
Bruh. Man, roadhead is dangerous too though.
Fucking right it is. Put over to the side. So she didn't kill us after that because she almost killed us.
I mean, yeah, but like if it was if you was driving though, the shit would have been perfect. Shit would have been like great.
Yes, bro.
I mean, it's dangerous.
That roadhead dangerous, bro. If that shit get good, you close your eyes. Like it's just a natural thing to be like.
Nah, I'll never close my eyes.
You don't never close your eyes, bro.
No, not during road. I gotta watch the road.
Fuck that. If that shit fire, bro, eyes are closed.
You know what I gotta? You know what I have to realize?
You better be on the straightaway, bitch.
I had to. Usually it's on the way back from Milwaukee.
See, better be 94. I can take this boat job, bitch. But too many curves on that shit.
But it's you. I understand that it's not for me. I don't never be driving and look over and be like, "Hey, you should go ahead." And it's never my idea. It's always brought up by them, and then what am I gonna do?
Time out.
Say no.
Time out, Craig. I've told you this, and you want to debate me on this shit multiple times, bro. Women are more ratchet and reckless than us. You
when
just
they
admitted it. Okay, when they like you. Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
right.
when they fuck with you, that's why I was telling you gotta put context before pull your dick out. Like just put context.
But do you really crazy?
Yes. You gonna leave these young kids in the walk of the beat? Hey, I like you. Unzip? No, that's not how it go. You gotta make sure you gotta.
When you younger, that's exactly how it. Bro, look. The rules of engagement is different.
I had a nigga
like
named Richard who used to, when I was younger in 8th grade, used to talk the same shit. Just go over there and do. No, man, that don't sound like she would like that.
Exactly, nigga. Exactly.
A lot of girls like Richard, man.
Bitches like they love dick.
I got a date for the skate. I got a date for the skate trip because all the guys had girls to go like skate with and shit. We used to go to the skating rink in grammar school. I got a date.
Skating used to be the shit, bro.
Come on, bro. Route 66, right by O Block where I would have never went once
back
I got
in the
out
SAG,
of 8th grade.
It was Broadway. Y'all remember Broadway? Broadway was cracking.
Yeah, skating rinks was the shit. But yeah, I got a date to that in 7th and 8th grade because I was Richard's best friend and Richard was that nigga. So.
The more reckless, bro. I tell you, I done seen some niggas do some wreck. Like I'm a sponge, bro. So, like, if I'm around motherfuckers and I see them do some shit, I'm naturally the type of nigga to be like, I'm going to try that shit.
Yeah.
all the fuck shit I done seen other niggas do, it's all a part of Quis. I ain't gonna even lie, bro.
I was always looking like, man, even when I seen it, I'll be just in disbelief. Like, nah, Shit wouldn't work for me though.
Like I told you, my man's that was in Vegas, and I was telling you, like he ain't pay for it. Like that whole shit, like bitch, I'll change your life one day, bro. I can't wait to have the paper to say that shit with the same arrogance and like, nah, bitch, I can't change. I can help your life.
You can say that now.
I can't change your life. I can help
go to the right places.
Nah, bro.
It's a bunch of dive bars you can go to. Look right at some trailer park fat white girl and be like, hey, I'll change your life today.
No, he said it to a bad bitch though. See, like right now I can be like, hey, bitch, I can help your life. I can have half on your bills. I can help you, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
I can help you.
I can help your life, bitch. I can't change it. I want to be
able
what's
to that
be
light
like,
bill 125?
I
got 6250 for you.
6250 for you, baby. What you think this is? Like you dealing with these niggas who got like 20 on it, baby? I got 6250.
You think I'm gonna be coming there hooking up my PS5
Straight
and not
up.
giving you a little something?
What
Come
your
on
internet?
now.
What your internet is? How many megs you got? Oh no, baby, we gotta double that.
Gotta
baby.
upgrade that. Come on now.
You know
Take the extra.
I'm helping
I
your
got
life,
that
bitch.
extra 25.
Straight up. Like nigga, I'm a help a bitch. Like,
Bruh,
but when I get that bag, like when I get that $1 million, bro, I can't wait to tell a bitch when she comes to, hey, how you doing? I'll be like, bitch, I change your motherfucking life. I ain't gonna do it because I'm cheap, but I want to be able to say that shit, nigga,
and have her believe
it, and I can actually do it. I ain't gonna do it, but I want her to know I could actually
that you
do
could.
it. Because he ain't gonna change their life either. He was lying too. He
You
could
said
do
that
it
last time, and I'm still standing on. He
That
did
is-
something.
That, bro.
He bought a Coach bag at least. He bought her something.
That wasn't even look. And if he did, that was nothing for him. Like,
I know it was. I bought a Coach bag before.
I bought,
know
bro.
it ain't
I bought
nothing.
for one of my exes, right? It was fucking Valentine's Day, right? And she had bought me this watch, right? And the watch was like a $600 watch. So I'm like, damn. Like I feel like I gotta get this bitch something good for like Valentine's. I can't just like get this bitch some bullshit when you just spent $600 on the watch for me. She got it engraved and all kind of shit. So I go to the mall and I'm like, okay, she into bags. Like I know she into bags, so I'm gonna go. I should have went to the outlet, but I went to the actual Coach store, right?
That's why I went.
I should have went to the outlet. I could have got a nice little deal on that Johnson Creek deal on that shit. But I go to the fucking store and the fucking saleswoman sells me. She says, I say, yeah, I want to get something nice for my girl for Valentine's Day. She like, oh, okay, what kind of things she like? I'm like, I don't know. She just into bags. I just want to see some good things. She's like, well, we just got some new bags in. So I'm like, okay, if I'm shopping for myself, it's like I like the new shit. I like the shit nobody else got. So they take me to the session, look at the new bags. I say, oh, okay, yeah, these some nice bags. She's like, yeah. And then she showed me this one. It was like this pink bag. And I'm like, oh, this is a nice bag. Like it had the nice little leather on that shit. It had the motherfucking, it was nice, bro. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm like, okay, get. And in Coach, they don't have the prices on none of this shit.
Yep.
But I'm good. Money was good at the moment. So I'm like, yeah, let me get that bag. She's like, just this one? I'm like, yeah, let me get that. She's like, you want the wallet? Yeah, put the wallet in there too. Yeah, give me that.
Wallet, we balling out for my baby.
My baby, she
only
good
the
for
best
this.
for my boo.
She got me a $600 watch. I can't, I ain't tripping. Whatever, put that shit in the bag. Like, yeah, what's the total? And she was like, all right, that'll be $588. I'm like, God damn, for a fucking purse?
Yep.
The fuck?
Yep.
What else come in that shit? Just the wallet?
Do $400 come in this purse?
Shit. And it's the bad part, right? That wasn't even the last gift. I had to buy some jewelry because she wanted some jewelry too.
Oh,
so
she would have just got jewelry.
Bro, no, I went to the what's the fucking with the break Pandora, whatever that shit is, right?
I think I know you. That's a jewelry store,
It's
right?
a jewelry little spot.
Yeah.
So I go to Pandora, I get her this little fucking bracelet too, bro. Long story long. This is when I realized, not because like she enjoyed it, of course, she loved everything, right? But at the time I was dating this chick, she was like a 6-figure bitch though, like she was making like 6 figures, right? So she ain't really give a fuck about money. Like she would go like blow some bread on your boy, like easy bread. Like she'd go blow like one time I was stressed out.
So she had it.
She had it. So it's like now when I gotta spend it on her, I can't like cheap out on her because like nigga, one time I was stressed out about some shit, some life shit. It's like, well, I want you to understand that, I'm here for you. So this is go for a vacation for the weekend. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm thinking we can go get a room somewhere, like, look in the Shy or some shit. Just get a little room, chill out, right?
Regular shit.
No. This bitch got a room at that one spot. It's like really like a honeymoon spot. I don't remember the name of that shit. It's like
on some not Sybaris, but on some Sybaris type shit.
That's the name of the shit.
That's not Chicago, is it?
No, that's not Chicago.
Right, yeah.
I'm thinking
Sybaris,
room
I know.
It was in Sybaris, though.
Had some fights about Sybaris.
Bro.
Not paying no fucking $300 for 6 hours.
Bro, taxing. She get the Sybaris room for the weekend. We had the fucking Moet in there.
The weekend,
bro. She like just because I was stressed out. This the kind of shit she would do.
Bro, I would have been mad that she spent that money.
I was mad she spent. I'm like, yo, why the fuck you just spend that bread on? But like, this is what I'm saying.
I'd have been way less stressed out if you gave that to me.
Seriously.
Like, it'd have been crazy.
Bro, she was reckless as fuck with her bread. So it's like, now it's like, I know the kind of money she'd spend on me. So like, I can't cheat her. I got to get this bag. Okay, you want the brace? Bro, I end up spending more money now. I ain't spending that. Like, shout out to bro.
I'll tell you the most money I spent on the chick.
Go ahead.
Well, all right. One of my exes wanted this MCM bag that we sold at my job. Luckily, because the bag was about $1,000, a book bag thing.
The book
bag,
tan joint.
When the book bag was hot.
Talking about, yep.
She wanted the $1,000 joint because that was like the girl one. The big one was the guy's one, and she didn't want that one. Thank God, because that one was $1,700. But
them MCMs.
And I ain't gonna lie, I wanted one.
I like them MCMs, but I ain't paying that much for no. I don't even wear book bags.
Luckily, I was at the job that I was at, sold them, and we used to get a 50% discount. So with her $1,000 bag turned to $500, it was still a $500 fucking gift that I had to buy. All she did was give me $180, maybe $200 to buy me my fucking Gamma Jordans that came out that I still had to put an extra $120 on because I got them early and had to pay $300 for them. But
that bitch would at least bought me a fit with my shit. Like, you're not gonna just give me the fucking J's.
Bruh, still, it was just like fucking, yeah, man, that was a lot. But it was one of those things where, you know what, all the Valentine's days I fucked up. All the birthday, because I'm a terrible gift giver. Oh, my God. If you don't tell me, that's how I knew the bag to get. This is what I want. I don't want to pay for it, but I want to have it. Cool. Great. Don't leave it up to me. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at just knowing, picking it out. No, give me some type of hint. I want a chain. I want a ring. I want a bracelet. Okay, I'll go find a bracelet I'll do that. But don't just leave it up to me because I'm pissed off around February 1st, January 22nd. Yeah. I'm pissed off around whenever your birthday is 2 weeks before that. Fuck. Oh, fuck am I finna do? Jesus Christ.
I think I got better at it. I think, okay, I was trash early, but it's mostly because I just cheap. I don't like spending money on bitches. It was mostly just because I don't like spending
money. What they
don't
get, though, is not even on women. I don't like spending money on me. You know how much stuff that I throw in the shopping cart, look at the price, and be like, I guess I don't really want it. Like, I just don't buy it.
When it come to me, right, I spend bread on certain shit. Certain shit, I probably do something ridiculous. Like, damn, why you spend that much on that? Like, jewelry, I kind of just, like, if I can pay for it, I'm getting that shit. Yeah. And then, like, what else is probably a vice? I don't know. Jewelry definitely a vice. Like, if I don't care. I'm going to go get the jewelry. If I want that shit, I'm buying that shit. But, like, clothes, jeans, like, jeans, I'm not spending money on jeans, bro. I just don't. Like, I ain't spending more than $40 to $50 on a pair of jeans. I just can never see myself spending, like I know niggas that be buying like $200 jeans. Like, bro, I never spend that much money on no fucking jeans.
We'll get out of here on this. The most I ever spent on some clothes.
Damn, we at the opera already?
Yeah, man.
God damn, we ain't even. But we be doing what we should be talking about. Hey, shit, we don't even get to that shit. I know it's just flow. I'm like, damn,
I seen Mammy over there laughing. That's what I'm gonna start calling you now, Miguel. I'm gonna start calling you Mammy. Your producer name. When we on this show,
you Mammy.
When we on the other show,
he gonna become a part of the podcast. He gonna be like, who the fuck is Mammy?
Yeah, only because he started calling you that. But nah, like the last thing, since the most expensive thing I spent on her was $500. Most expensive thing I spent on my clothing for me, $75 for some jeans. $100 for the jeans, $75 for the shirt. It was a birthday outfit that I was supposed to wear. And
the fuck, bro?
The reason why
I know you don't spend money like that. So okay.
Not no more in my 20s, bro.
Okay, explain this fit.
Hey,
it better have been fly,
do you want to know what's more funny about spending $100 on some jeans and $75 on the shirt? It was academics.
You could have got that shit at fucking Burlington.
But it was so dope at the time. Academics was the shit back then, bro. That was on top.
Academic shit, but
anyway,
damn.
Yeah, it was. But the more funnier part, birthday outfit. Had a party at my cousin's house for my birthday. We planned on going out to downtown after. It was like early 20s, 22, 23. Just start drinking type shit. Reason why I don't drink tequila no more. My girl at the time made a whole big punch, bunch of drinks in there. You know how they do with the punches, juices, everybody drinking them.
Jungle juices,
I was
all that.
Fucking that shit up. At the same time, shots of tequila. I don't know no better. Sure, I'll take a shot. Didn't make it outside, bruh. Never to this day wore my $75 shirt outside of my house ever. Because it was never another event or reason for me to wear it. It was a loud, flashy shirt.
I feel saying that's the kind of shit that when you spend that bread, like you want to be seen and you want to be like you can't just get fresh to that shit and go to the grocery store. Like,
I can't wear this shit to work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit look like a suit. But it's like, nah. So I wasted $75. I didn't even take that shit to Play-Doh Closet to get no money back, bro.
That's like when I was selling weed when I was a young teenager.
I got super fucked up that day after the tequila shots. I was on the balcony crying, thinking about my dad and shit. Ooh, I was fucked up. First time being super drunk like that. Head on the toilet, fucking damn near throwing up.
Retired from tequila.
Never drinking tequila again. It's a wrap for me.
Understandable.
That's how that night ended. I don't want to leave y'all with no ending for the night.
When you talking about like the outfit, though, I remember when I was selling weed, right? And then I had like got a little bread. It's a whole story with that shit too. But this bitch was claiming she was pregnant. I was trying to sell weed to get some abortion money. Bitch wasn't even pregnant, right? So I had all this extra ass money, right? So I was just like a little regular ass.
I say that story for the next one because I was selling weed to get the abortion money because I had about 2 months.
I ain't have a job at that point. I ended up working at McDonald's like shortly after this, but it's
to get abortion money.
Nah, the abortion money I got from selling weed.
I thought shit wasn't working out. You was like, I just get a job.
The weed was working out, nigga. I totally understand why niggas like sell, like hustle. Cause like, like when you hustle and shit, like they say weed the gateway drug. Yeah. No, ain't the gateway drug to get you smoking crack. It's the gateway drug to get your ass to hustling. Because
I make this much money doing it.
Nigga, I could say, cause that's a whole nother story.
I know somebody who allegedly had some Percocet pills that they wasn't really needing no more, and then they went and got a refill, and then they went and sold them.
I know somebody who did
and I was impressed by what they did, and was like,
bro,
I don't know who that person is anymore, but
yeah, I know of a person who had got some hydrocodones or some Vicodin and shit. Who was didn't need them no more, and was also.
Hey man, I just want to say.
I understand drug dealers. That's why I don't knock it.
Heroin is a powerful drug on both sides. That's all I want to say, all right?
It's addictive, motherfucker. That shit is addictive.
Oh, shit. We got to wrap this episode
up. Let's wrap this shit up, man. All right, yo.
This was a dope one, man. This was a fun one. Shout out to y'all for listening. Shout out to Corey for having us, man. Shout out to Miguel for producing this episode.
No, it's not Miguel.
My bad. Shout out to Manby for producing this episode. Check out, I don't even know if he got beats out there, but go shop with him somewhere. He just made a fire one, too. Follow him on Instagram, Rebel Man.
Hey, Manby, I feel like I should get a co-producer because we did that shit together. No, you good. Look, he looked like I ain't giving you shit.
Nah, follow Rebel Man for the beats production, hip hop beats, all that good shit.
He on Beatstar, all that good shit.
Yeah. And I've been Craig Smith, aka Sense of Life. Been here with.
It's your boy Dash, aka Quis. Well, I'm actually Quis, aka Dash. We're wrapping up episode 9. Fuck with your boys. Thanks for all the support we've been getting. Shit looking good. We out. Thistle.